I never planned on getting married. Not a combo. Even when I was a little girl, I never really pictured what this day would be like, and that's probably why I haven't been very opinionated about how it would go. And I'm sorry, Marilia. But since I'm here now, I really wanted to tell you why. Particularly because I didn't make it through my proposal speech before I started bawling. So wish me luck. Okay. I am completely and madly in love with you. My heart still skips a beat when I see you. I haven't stopped smiling for 4 years. And you're still the most irresistibly handsome man that I have ever met. I vow that I will always look for that passion and excitement in our lives for as long as we're lucky enough to be in the world together. But that's not why I'm marrying you. You're my best friend, my link. I pitch all of my theories to you first, and look forward to the debates that always follow. I always have fun when we spend all night playing video games or just reading on the couch, and our adventures across the Earth's sea together have been and will continue to be epic. I have fun when we do nothing at all together, and I have never felt more myself with anybody else than I do with you. And I vow to always take the time to maintain that camaraderie and ease in our relationship during our marriage. But that's not why I'm marrying you either. You are the best human being I have ever met. And you make me proud to be one too. Your compassion and your selflessness are inspiring, as are your academic abilities and your mad baking skills. Your interest in everything and your kindness towards everyone are qualities that make the world a far better place. And I like your politics. You're my fifth element. You're weird, but really, really cool. And I think your approach to life, taking it all in stride and leaving everything and everyone better than you found it, is one to admire. And that's why I'm marrying you. You make me want to be a better person. And I vow that even if we fall out of love, or even if we're sometimes not the best of friends, I'll remember that you are the best partner a person can hope to live in the world with. A partner I am so grateful for. A partner I feel so lucky to have met that night in the bar. And a partner that I will do everything possible to deserve. I really, really like you. And I'm so excited for the rest of our lives. I love you.
You're killing me, Lacey. Wow. Wow.
We're gonna make this. Since I was a child, I always wanted to grow up faster, to get to the next stage of life. I always focused on what I would do or what I could do in the future if only I had something different. But since I met you, I found a wonderful contentment in the present. Which is not to say that I'm not excited about our future. I'm incredibly eager to continue building our joint life and for all the things that we will do together. But for now, I love the things that we do together. I've never been more fulfilled by exactly where I am and exactly with whom I want to be. Every day I consider myself lucky to have found you. And not just because you're wee and sometimes owl-like quiet, but because you inexplicably embody all of my preferences, even those I wasn't conscious of, and get to be continually delighted and excited by. Now, because we regularly and probably obnoxiously extol each other, I wanted to instead tell you about 3 of these surprise delights, which have made learning and loving you my life's pleasure. There are, of course, 3. The first of which is that your eyes are the color of the stool that I hoped you would be standing on. Okay, now actually, the first isn't new, I've told you this before, but it surprised me and then won me over so completely, and now I can't live without it. Lacey, you research everything. There are things that I took for granted that you have taught me why they're incorrect, or how they don't scratch the surface, or, yep, that. And then you find like research papers on topics that I didn't even know there was a field for, let alone people studying actively. And I have a confession. I've only ever once looked at your internet search history. I was opening a closed Final Fantasy guide to help you with the giant tortoises. But it was about something innocuous like dog breeds or human breeding. It was an unfiltered look into your thought process. And I was entertained by the unconscious humor of how you type into Google. But also instruct by, and encompassingly and overwhelmingly in love with, how your mind works and how knowledge thirsty it is. I learn new things from you every day, and it makes my life so much brighter. Second half. You are obsessionally completionist, which is wonderful when watching you play video games because I have much less anxiety, but it also makes traveling with you a joy. If there's a path that looks kind of sketchy or dark, we're obviously going to go down that. What is this dungeon-looking walkway in a back alley in Tangier? It's a lead out to the most amazing lookout in the entire country. And we found it because of you. So, where am I? Sorry. Your joy in discovering what mysteries life or Hyrule have in store are probably what make you a good scientist, but they're definitely what make you an amazing partner that I get to explore the world with. The third thing is that you get random ideas and then do them to the nth degree. You wanted a cover for your Kindle, so you taught yourself to knit, and then you taught yourself to cable, and then you taught yourself to do an owl pattern, and then you started researching better ways to knit so that you could do it faster, and this was all on the first day. Or when your dressmaker proved incompetent, you decided to make your own, and ended up making two because you couldn't decide which one you would like more. I don't know what crazy endeavor you're going to take on and master next, but I'm indescribably excited to get to be along to witness it. Now, you know I'm not big on vows. I'm more of a believer in revealed preferences. But, so, what I will say is that I think I know you, Lacey Pyle. We're past the 3-month mark. I think I've become pretty well informed about who you are and what our relationship is. So on my oath as a doubly certified American doctor, I can honestly say that I like and I love all of it. The good, the bad, and the super attractive, with 100% certainty. There are no discoveries or realizations or surprises. It's just you and me and the whole world to explore.